Hello to anyone that clicks on this video. My name is Natalie. On YouTube or Instagram, you'll find me as Super Saiyan Nat, SSJ Nat. Today is June 14th, 2017, and I am recording a plan of action for my weight loss journey. Um, One thing I will say to start is that the quote you're seeing on your screen is something that I truly believe in. A little bit about my background. I'm an Army veteran and a mother of two. My oldest is 7, just turned 7, and my youngest is 5. Today's a significant day for me because it's actually the anniversary of my ETS from the military. I was actually honorably discharged on June 14th, 2010. Um, since that time, I have I have gained weight. My weight has fluctuated. I gave birth to my daughter 4 days before my ETS, and a year and a half later, I gave birth to my son. In 2009, before I got pregnant, I was probably the last time I was under 200 pounds. And right now I'm about 215 pounds. At my heaviest while pregnant and after pregnancy, I was at 225 pounds. In 2012, I believe, I went for a standard first checkup at the outpatient clinic, and I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Now, this is something that I knew ran in my family, but I didn't think that, I could get it. If I'm not mistaken, I was 22 or 24 at the time. I don't really remember my exact age of when they told me, but everything they did to help me, um, the classes, the the monitor, the medication, it didn't stick with me. I was on meds and I was off meds. I was on meds and I was off meds. And I only got off the meds because they made me sick. The metformin, they made me sick. Um, I was prescribed 9 different medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, the headaches I was having. I was prescribed ibuprofen for pain and the metformin with another diabetic medication and a couple of other things, and it just wasn't working for me. Um, and so I couldn't take it. I felt sick. I had a young um, children, and I couldn't function. I couldn't function on the medications, and I stopped taking everything. Since that time, the only thing that I've done to control my diabetes was eat right and work out. And I've done that on and off. Last year, I bought a treadmill and I started using it on a daily basis to keep me from having to leave the house to walk at the track. Like I said, I had young children. I'm kind of on a backward schedule where more, I'm up longer in the darker hours than I am in the early morning. Um, so having a treadmill in the house is actually more beneficial to me. So I'm going to go ahead and break down my plan of action, because I'm one of those people that actually have to write it out versus saying this is what I'm gonna do and do it. I need to write it out so I can see it in front of my face. Now this is going to be 11 weeks and I have it starting tomorrow since it's so late, but I am going to hit the treadmill and do some crunches tonight. Um, my plan of action, June 15th, 2017 to August 30th, 2017. I have that VA appointment on August 31st where I'm actually going to find out how much I weigh. I'm not going to document the actual pounds that are falling off, just the journey. So beverage wise, I'm only going to be drinking water, and I drink the Great Value water from Walmart, and those are the 16.9 ounce bottles. A case is $2.50 to maybe $4, depending on your Walmart. Food wise, I'm going to be eating tuna fish. I'm going to be eating chicken, and I'm going to be eating tilapia. Now, the tuna fish is going to be with onions and a little bit of mayonnaise. The chicken is either going to be baked or boiled, and the fish is either going to be baked or pan-seared. I'm also going to be doing salads. Depending on the time, it'll probably just be fish I put in the salad. And the salad is just going to be the iceberg lettuce broken up. I don't see myself adding anything into it besides the fish or chicken. And I'll have ranch with it. I'm not gonna sit here and say no dressing because that would be a lie. So I would just use a little bit of ranch dressing, something to make it wet uh, for, you know, in a sense. In between, I'll have broccoli, and it's not going to be the fresh broccoli you buy where all the vegetables are at. It's actually going to be the broccoli that comes from the frozen aisle of mixed vegetables. And that's just because the mixed vegetables is what I buy for the family, so I'll just be taking the broccoli out of there. You see, I'm not going to be spending lots of money on food for this journey. I actually had to lose 50 pounds before I joined the army. And I'm pretty sure I was 17 at the time. I'm pretty sure I only lost the 50 pounds because I was starving myself. Because my grandmother, who would cook for me, only ever made me cabbage soup. And it was so nasty that I just did not want to eat. So I lost 50 pounds. At the time, I believe I went from just over 200 to 154 pounds. Again, I was 17 at the time before I joined the Army. Now I'm a veteran, I'm 29, and I have a bad back, a bad neck, bad knees, bad feet, bad nerves, bad shoulders, a, a bad everything for the most part. Oops, sorry about that. That's my alarm. So it's different. It's completely different for me. This is something that I did last in 2005, I believe. So, but I'm going to push through the pain and make it happen. I'm hoping that when I get on that scale at the VA, I just want it to be um, under 200 pounds. I want to be in Wonderland. Um, no secret about it. I know a lot of women want to be in Wonderland. That is my first goal. Get to Wonderland in 11 weeks. Physical activity. Um, I'll be using my treadmill on a daily basis. Again, this is an advantage for me because I don't have to leave the house. I can just work out here when I'm ready. It's going to be the same time of day every day that I work out. Um, but because of my bad back and bad knees, I'm not going to be able to go, I'm not going to be able to go for speed, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm going to have to go for a time and distance. So I'll have to spend more time on the treadmill, walk a further distance, and to get that effectiveness than going going for a run or a sprint in a less amount of time. So I'll be on the treadmill for anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 hours in order to walk 4 to 6 miles a day. I'm also going to be doing these breathing exercises that I actually found on YouTube today. Now, what caught my eye about this is that initially they say that this was to help lower back pain. And my lower back is one of the biggest problems that I have. So I will be doing this exercise to see how it helps me with my lower back, and if it helps, if it helps me lose weight, that's a plus. I won't know how effective it is because I'm not going to be keeping track of the weight that I'm losing. I'm just going to be working out, eating right, um, to lose weight. I'm also going to be doing crunches. Um, a crunch is easier to do than a sit up. It's also not as bad for your back doing a crunch versus sit up. So I'm going to start with a low number, probably 100 crunches, work my way up to doing 250, 500 a day. This is something that I'll be doing with my children, um, because when I get on the floor to do a crunch, they're going to get on the floor to, do them along with me. You know how kids are. Um, I don't have anyone, I don't have a real support system when it comes to losing weight besides the casual posts when I post on Instagram, all those people who give me the likes or whatever they are or comment. It's because they just want me to follow them. I don't have a real support system, and that doesn't bother me. I guess maybe it does, since I'm going to be um, doing videos about my weight loss journey. So I just recording my journey is going to help me be accountable for myself. Um, at the end of 11 weeks, I hope to feel as proud of myself as I am of the time I spent in service. I hope to be as proud of myself as I am of raising two tiny humans. Um, how am I going to record my journey? It's not going to be like this. You're not going to be looking at my computer screen every time you click on my video pertaining to weight loss. I'm actually um, I'll probably be recording on my phone for the next couple of weeks, um, from where I'm at right now. Early July, I'm actually moving to a house, and I guess I will try to put some videos up of me actually on my treadmill, um, getting a workout in. Now, if you're someone um, who is like me and maybe you don't have no one to work out, you don't have no one to be your cheerleader, you hit me up. You hit me up on YouTube or hit me up on Instagram, and let's talk, let's connect, and let's be each other's cheerleader. It's fun. It's important to be accountable to yourself. However, um, you know, why lose weight by yourself when you can do it with other people? That's just my way of looking at it. So I'm going to sign off for now because I'm actually going to get ready to put some work in on. I'm actually getting ready to go do some crunches for my kids because I want to put them to sleep early. Sorry about that. I had to calm down my barking pit bull. Anyway, I'm going to go get the kids ready for bed. I'm going to go knock out some crunches, and hopefully they join me, expend some of that energy they got going on. Again, hit me up. This is Super Saiyan Nat signing out for now. Um, I'm not sure when my next video on weight loss will be. I have to figure out how to record a video from my phone for YouTube. I'm not sure if I have to edit or whatnot. Anyway, enough of that. See you next time.